Hello, and welcome to BC Calculus Semester 1. My name is Mr. Shanklin, and I will be your teacher for this year. Now, let's go through the announcements for this week. You will see that I usually have the announcements set up two different ways. The first way is on like a calendar. Now, you don't have to go and do each, like Monday, you don't have to do everything on Monday that says on Monday. On Tuesday, or on Wednesday, you don't have to do this. On Thursday, you can do them all on Monday if you wanted to. You could do them all on Tuesday. The only thing you can't really change is the main lesson. The main lesson for this class is 4 o'clock until 5 o'clock on Monday afternoons. This week we're going to go through the lesson material, basically section 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3. We're going to cover, when you come to the main lesson, we'll be going through the stuff from last week and this week. So hopefully you guys can make it. If you cannot, please watch the recording. We also have two practices this week, practice 2A and practice 2B. In order to get the assessments to open, you have to score an 80% or higher on the practice, and then the assessments will open up. Now, let's go through how you go to a live e-session. Monday at 4 o'clock, if you just click on the live e-session button, you will be taken to the live e-session, and I will be going through the lesson material for last week and this week. And I also go through some practice problems right from the weekly practice, so you'll have some done for you already. Then if you cannot watch the live, or if you cannot come to the live e-session, please watch the recorded session. Usually it takes a couple hours before they're ready to be put in here, so I will put them in as quickly as possible. Sometimes I do forget. Just email me and say, hey, Mr. Shanklin, forgot to put the recorded session in, and I will definitely get on that. Okay, then when you're done with that, the lesson material, if you take a look each week, there is a weekly folder. So here's week number 2. So week number 2, we're dealing with evaluating limits analytically. And I think we also have, did I go down too far? 1.4, continuity and one-sided limits. Okay, so now there's a lot of material here, a lot of videos, a lot more videos, PowerPoint presentations, notes, and all that. Now, if you go to the live e-session and it's like, oh, I get this stuff, you don't have to do all of this. It is there for students that really need some extra help. So you can watch as many as you want, or you don't have to watch any at all. It's up to you. Once you feel comfortable with the material, please go to the weekly practice. And each week practice is numbered for the week. So we're on week number 2. So you should be looking for practice 2A, practice 2B. Now let's just take a look at this one. Hit begin. And there's the problems. And if you're looking at these problems like the limit as x approaches 0 of sine of x over x squared plus 3x, and you don't know what you're doing, that's when you really should come to the live e-session or watch the recorded e-session, because I go through some of these problems directly in the live session. Okay? Now, I'm not going to go through all of them, but I will get a good start for you guys. All right? And once you get an 80% on the practice, then you can go to the weekly assessments. And everything is, the weekly assessments are attached to the practice. So if you don't get an 80%, you won't see the assessment for the week. Okay, so you do have to pass the practice with an 80% in order to get to the assessment. Now, the assessments, usually there will be a 2A and a 2B, and one will be multiple choice, one will be free response. Now, this is BC Calculus, so we go a lot faster, so you're going to get a lot more assessments. What we really do is we go through all of AB Calculus in first semester and then some. So we really cruise in BC Calculus. Hope you're ready for the ride, and hopefully you guys come to the live e-session. Have a great week.